everyone, it is Boho Panda and I have not made a video in a long ass time. So this is going to be my 7-month update of Full Sail University in the Film Bachelor's program. I'm currently in Visual Storytelling 2 and Math, College Mathematics, which is basically simple algebra. So a bunch of you have been asking me so many questions and I've been trying to get to as many as possible and replying to them. But for this video, I'm going to answer some of those questions that I haven't answered just in general because I've been getting a lot of the same ones. So the first question I always keep getting is about living and how do you get roommates and stuff like that. So basically the housing give you a roommate list based off of all the people who are going to be going down to Florida or have the same start date as you. And they give you like a bio, what their name is, all their contact information. That way you can contact them well in advance before moving down here. I recommend that you video chat your roommates or you text them frequently just to get everything like settled and to make sure that you want them to be your roommates, because I did that with mine and I'm really glad I did, because basically my roommates are like a family to me, like my second family. So I know a lot of people have problems with their roommates. Some of my friends have problems with their roommates not getting along and stuff. So I highly recommend that if you want to have a good living situation, that you contact your roommates well in advance. I've also been getting the question that if you are bringing a friend down to Florida, if there's any complications with that. So because Full Sail doesn't have housing, like university housing, and you have to find your own housing, it's basically like just renting a normal apartment, because the school has no control over what apartment you get or anything, even though they give you like a list of all the good ones in the area, which I recommend you use because I visited so many apartment complexes when I was here in January. I recommend that if you are going to bring a friend down, that you just make sure that it's okay with your roommates and everybody gets along, because the more people in the apartment, the more personalities there are. I basically live in a 3-bedroom apartment with 4 people, so me and 3 others. I live with 2 boys and my best friend who moved down here with me from Pennsylvania, and we get along really well. And no lie, my living expenses like per month, including utilities, water, Wi-Fi, all that stuff, and electric, and is no more than $400 a month because of how many people that live here. So I recommend the more roommates you get, the more affordable things become. Anyway, as far as like anything outside of admissions and getting to Florida and like all that stuff and settling into Full Sail, Full Sail itself is actually a really great school. This school is not for lazy people. It is for motivated, determined, and passionate people. And you will know that the second you get here. I've been on so many sets, but only because I took the initiative to get on sets. There are still people in my class that have not ever been on a set. I recommend that if you want to get somewhere in the film industry, that you try and get on set and you talk to your professors, because they have an in with some of the industry professionals that are actually working in the industry. Even some of the teachers and professors here work in the industry still. Stay social and stay at the school and keep yourself motivated. As far as like work and stuff, and if you can get a job, you can get a job. I'm in the accelerated program and I still have lots of downtime. So if you're looking to get a job and you need a job because you can't really afford to be here, then you can totally do that. But I recommend that you keep your weekends free and the end of your month free, because that's when the majority of the sets are happening. And I have a friend who has a job right now and he couldn't get on any of the sets that I was getting on because of his work schedule. So it's totally possible for you to get a job here. I just would not recommend it. There is work study available, but you can only make up to $2,500 for each academic year. So I would still recommend work study, even though it's not as glorious if you just got a regular job. As far as classes go, my classes are very easy, at least for me, as long as you are self-motivated. If you're taking me online, like the first 4 months online thing, I mentioned that in my last video, they're basically set up the same. You don't really get any paperwork in class at all. Everything is done online. The only class I've needed to have a notebook for is my math class, that's basically the gist of Full Sail. So far, my experience has been pretty great so far. Everyone's really nice, really willing to help you out on stuff and talk to you. I would recommend Full Sail to anybody if they're motivated enough or if I think that they can do it. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about. I'm in the bachelor's program, but there are possible ways to get on sets in the master's program. I'm actually going to be a second assistant camera in September on a master's program that's doing motion capture, which is really cool. It's the first time Full Sail's ever done anything like that. Being on set normally takes from 12 to 13, 14 hours a day. So sometimes it can be a little grueling, but it's all worth it in the end. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave in the comments down below if I missed anything or if you guys want me to talk about anything specific. I would absolutely love to answer your comments and answer all your questions about Full Sail. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Trying to make these videos a little more frequent since I have more time than I thought I would. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye!